Hello, and welcome to Rising Phoenix, your source for videos to help with everyday mental health struggles. I'm so glad you're here. Today, we're going to explore what intrusive thoughts are and offer strategies to cope with them, promoting mental well-being. Let's start by understanding what intrusive thoughts are and why they occur. Intrusive thoughts are unwanted and distressing ideas, images, or impulses that enter our minds involuntarily. They can be disturbing, graphic, or even contrary to our values. It's important to recognize that having intrusive thoughts is a common human experience and doesn't necessarily reflect our true desires or intentions. For more about how your thoughts don't define you, watch this video. So what can you do when intrusive thoughts arise? First, practice mindfulness. Mindfulness involves being present in the moment without judgment. When intrusive thoughts emerge, acknowledge them without dwelling on them. Instead, refocus your attention on your surroundings or your current activity. Mindfulness techniques such as deep breathing or guided meditation can help ground you in the present moment. Next, challenge negative thoughts. Actively challenge the accuracy and importance of your intrusive thoughts. Ask yourself if there's evidence supporting these thoughts or if they are exaggerated. Remember that thoughts are not facts, and challenging them can help diminish their power over your emotions. Understanding that these thoughts are a product of the mind's complexity is the first step towards managing them. Another similar strategy for dealing with intrusive thoughts is called cognitive restructuring. Cognitive restructuring involves changing negative thought patterns. When intrusive thoughts occur, consciously reframe them in a more balanced and positive light. For example, if you have a thought like, "I'm a failure," challenge it with evidence of your accomplishments and success. Then you can reframe it to something like, "I made a mistake, but it's okay to make mistakes." Over time, with practice doing this, the negative thought patterns will be replaced by healthier ones. A somewhat different approach comes from acceptance and commitment therapy, or ACT. ACT encourages accepting intrusive thoughts without judgment. Rather than trying to eliminate these thoughts, focus on living a meaningful life in accordance with your values. This approach helps create distance from the thoughts, reducing their impact. Thoughts only have meaning or power if you give it to them. ACT works to lessen the power of intrusive thoughts by not giving it to them in the first place. Sometimes intrusive thoughts can involve wanting to harm yourself or someone else. When this happens, you can use the strategies we've already discussed, but it is important to take some other steps as well. First, develop a safety plan. If your intrusive thoughts involve harm to yourself or others, it's essential to have a safety plan in place. Identify supportive friends, family members, or mental health professionals you can reach out to when needed. If the intrusive thoughts involve specific ways to harm yourself, such as a firearm or knife, tell a support person about this and ask them to hold on to the item or items until you're feeling safer and more stable. Also, make sure you know the number for your local crisis hotline. In the United States, you can call 988 to talk to someone at any time. Next, if intrusive thoughts are significantly impacting your daily life, seeking help from a mental health professional is important, especially if your intrusive thoughts include harm to yourself or others. Therapies such as cognitive behavioral therapy have shown effectiveness in managing intrusive thoughts by providing coping mechanisms and strategies. Coping with intrusive thoughts is often a journey that involves self-compassion and seeking support. Remember, you're not alone, and there are resources and communities ready to help. It is so important to build a strong support system. Share your experiences with trusted friends and family members, and ask them for the help that you need. Having a support system can provide understanding, empathy, and different perspectives. Often others can see what you don't. Also, connecting with others who have similar experiences through support groups can be particularly beneficial. You can find a community of people with similar experiences by looking online or asking your counselor to help you get connected. Finally, when dealing with intrusive thoughts, it is important to engage in self-care. Prioritize self-care activities that contribute to your overall well-being. Find hobbies and community activities that bring you joy and connect you with yourself and others. Adequate sleep, regular exercise, and a balanced diet can positively influence your mental health and resilience against intrusive thoughts. I have videos on my channel about each of these topics. In conclusion, managing intrusive thoughts is about developing coping strategies, seeking support, and fostering self-compassion. By incorporating mindfulness, challenging negative thoughts, and, when needed, seeking professional help, you can regain control over your mental well-being. That's the end of the video for today. I hope it was helpful and informative. If so, please take a moment to like the video, and if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. Also, feel free to drop a note in the comments section. I'd love to hear from you. And if you have any suggestions for future videos, tell me. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care of yourself and remember you're not alone and you are loved. And as Christopher Robin says, you're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Take care.